Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Aaron, and today we'll be looking at the talents, glyphs, stat priority, and rotation for 6.2 Frail Druid. So let's get started. Alright, so first, today we're going to be looking at the talents. The talents that I'm using are Wild Charge, Ysera's Gift, Typhoon, Incarnation, Mighty Bash, Nature's Vigil, and Claws of Shrivello. I use Wild Charge because when you are in cap form, you leave behind them, dazing them for 3 seconds, which really helps just to get that stun right off the bat, and it really helps with your opening. I've used Displacer Beast, and I've never used Feline Swiftness. I've used Displacer Beast. I know a lot of people use Displacer Beast. I just prefer Wild Charge over it. Next we have Ysera's Gift. I've used both Renewal and Cenarian Ward. Renewal is pretty good for PvE, so is Cenarian Ward. Sierra's Gift is the one I use right now. I used to use Cenarian Ward back when I was doing a lot of dungeons and raids and stuff like that, so Sierra's Gift does really help for PvP. Next we have Typhoon. Typhoon just helps to push people back, and then you can Wild Charge them. That's what I use Typhoon for. Mass Entanglement is good for crowd control, and I've never used Fairy Swarm, so I've used Mass Entanglement. It's a lot of fun in Battlegrounds when they're huge masses of people. You can just take them all and just stick them in one spot. Next one we have is Incarnation, Force of Nature, and Soul of the Forest. I've used all three of these. Force of Nature doesn't really do much. They do root your target, but they just don't really do much. Incarnation is the one you're gonna take. It's an improved cat form that allows the use of Prowl while in combat, and it causes Shred and Rake to function as if stealth were active. So when you're in stealth and you either Rake or Shred, it causes a stun, and you can what's it called? You can stealth while in combat using this. So you can Prowl, Rake. When your Rake stun falls off, you can Prowl again and then re-Rake, which actually really does help. So the next one is Mighty Bash, Ursol's Vortex, and Incapacitating Roar. I've used all three of these. Ursol's Vortex I'm not really fond of. It's just never really worked for me. Incapacitating Roar is good with Mass Entanglement for crowd control. And then Mighty Bash is always the one you're going to want to take as a feral just for that extra stun. When either your Rake stun falls off or your Wild Charge stun falls off. Next we have Drina Cenarius, Heart of the Wild, Nature's Vigil. Nature's Vigil is always very helpful when you're using Incarnation. You can pop Rejuvenation in the Incarnation form and then press Nature's Vigil and you'll be healing for a good amount. So that's why I use that one. Never used Drina Cenarius or Heart of the Wild. So next we have Lunar Inspiration, Blood Talons, and Claws of Shrivello. Claws of Shrivello increases versatility, which helps with our bleeds. Blood Talons only helps with 2 abilities after a healing touch is cast, which is not very helpful. I've seen some people do it. If you want to try it out, go ahead. I've just never really had a need to use it. And I've never used Lunar Inspiration, so I'm not sure what that does. So, next we'll move on to Glyph. Alright, so next we'll be moving on to Glyphs. So for Glyphs, I'm using the Glyph of Ninth Life, Savage Roar, and Rake. So we'll start with the top one and move around. I'm using Glyph of Rake. Increase the range of your Rake by 8 yards while Prowl is active. So while you are in stealth, you can Rake people from a bit farther away just to get that stun off while you are stealth. That's why I use that one. It's very helpful in arenas and in just PvP in general. Next one, Savage Roar. When you Rake or Shred while prowling, you are granted Savage Roars if it were used with 5 combo points. Savage Roar is a finishing move which increases physical damage done from your bleeds and your ferocious bite and pretty much everything down here. So, next one is Glyph of Ninth Life. Reduces all damage taken while in cat form by 10%. I just use it because it helps me not die as fast. I've seen a lot of people use Glyph of Ferocious Bite, Master Shapeshifter, Fairy, or Entangling Roots. That's why I have these, just to try them out, just to see what's worked best. Ninth Life seem to work best, but if you guys want to try the rest of these out, go ahead and give those a try, because you might even find that some of those work better for you. So, next we'll be moving on to stat priority. Alright, so I'm back. So next we'll be looking at the stat priority. So there are actually 2 stat priorities that you can use. You can use one for more damage or for more survivability. So for damage, there is an order: critical strike, multi-strike, mastery, versatility, and haste. For more survivability, critical strike, mastery, versatility, multi-strike, and haste. So there's a certain order that it goes in. So agility, this is your primary statistic. It provides you with attack power, which improves the damage of the bleeds with the abilities that you have. So your bleeds, your wrath, your moonfire, if you're using those. Critical strike increases the chance to be critically hit with your spells and your abilities. I have a good amount of crit. So next is haste. Haste increases your attack speed and energy regeneration. I do need to get more haste. It would just help with bleeds and our opener and rotation. So haste is very important. Next is, let's see what's after haste. Mastery. Mastery increases the damage of all bleed effects. So like your Rake, Shred, Ferocious Bite, Rip, Swipe, and Thrash, and also Maim, I believe. Spirit doesn't apply to Ferals, neither does Bonus Armor. Bonus Armor applies to Guardian. Next is Multi-Strike, which I don't have any. Causes your ability to have a chance to hit or heal a second time at 30% effectiveness. So it can either heal you, or it can do 30% more damage, which is probably important and I need to get. Leech, you can get this from some trinkets. I know there's a trinket out there that drops from Hellfire Citadel now that has Leech on it, which is nice. So let's see. Let's go down to versatility. Increases damage and healing done by, let's see. Increases all your damage and healing done and increases all damage taken. So what this means is you'll be doing more damage and you won't die as fast. So versatility, also combined with the Glyph of Ninth Life, is actually really helpful. You can survive for a long time. So that's these. I hope you found this helpful. Now let's go down to the rotation. Alright, so now we're back down for the Feral Druid rotation. So we have a couple training dummies here. Oh, I hit this one right here. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to Prowl, and then when you get closer, target Tiger's Fury. Wild Charge, so you get the stun. So they're stunned, and then Rake, Rip, Ferocious Bite. And so with the glyph that I'm using, I get a healing touch, which is helpful. And you can also see the Savage Roar buff went on because of the Savage Roar glyph. So next we'll be moving on to the burst. So for Feral Druid bursts, what you're going to want to do is go cat form. I think I have this up. Yeah. You're going to want to Prowl, Tiger's Fury, Incarnation, Berserk, and you can also re-Prowl. You will get Rake buff, and this increases a lot of damage. So damage is There goes the damage increase. And Tiger's Fury for 76,000. You can also keep attacking, and it does so much damage. This is so helpful in arenas. And you can also have a good amount of stun, so Tiger's Fury will give up your stun. Break in Incarn will give up your stun. And once those two fall off, you still have Mighty Bash. Once your Mighty Bash falls off, you have Maim, which also gives you a free Healing Touch or Entangling Roots. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of the 6.2 Feral Druid Talents, Glyphs, Stat Priority, and Rotation. Thanks for watching. I hope some of you found this helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'm usually down for reading questions and answering them. So, thanks for watching. My name is Aaron. I'll see you guys on the next video.